We've been reporting on the controversy involving short-term rentals in Corpus Christi, and now the city has taken the next step in more regulation of those short-term rentals, a step that would actually pave the way for more rentals. Tonight, our Iran Hammy joins us in the studio to catch us up on the latest. If there's anybody who's been on top of this story for months, it's this man right here. What do you have for us today, Iran?
Well, like you were saying, Andy, some people who find short-term rentals as a nuisance, and some people are actually relying on these rentals for some income. Those voices were heard at the Planning Commission meeting, where one commissioner even mentioned to strike down the proposed law.
We told council we would have something in place, or at least proposed, before that July 11th deadline, so we are on track.
In a close vote, the Planning Commission voted to recommend the passage of the Phase 2 STR ordinance. If passed, STRs would only be prohibited in single-family zoned homes on Padre Island.
For the rest of the city, it does allow for some level of STR activity within single-family zoned areas. Right now, the proposal is 15% of a block face, which is basically just one side of the street.
At the start of the year, Phase 1 of this STR program required registration of all STRs in Flower Bluff and Padre Island. McGinn says it's also been discussed to raise the registration fee from $50 to $350.
Whatever we collect, we don't know the amount yet, but we'll go towards enforcement, the permitting process, maybe additional staff that could be needed, software. There's a lot of expenses that will go into implementing this program.
The biggest complaint for opponents to STRs is the unwanted partying it brings. McGinn says code enforcement is working to add more employees to focus on STR enforcement,
along with additional software. And then there's also a proposal we're looking at to add a phone hotline that will allow people to call into that service through the software company that will handle our registration.
Per the first phase of STR ordinances, all STR owners need to register with the city by July 11th. As for this Phase 2 ordinance, it will come before council on June 28th. Reporting in studio, Iran Hammy, Action 10 News.